Hey everybody, it's Captain Kyle and I'm here with this third-party version of Optimus Prime. It is called 9913. He doesn't seem to have a name, but he's a pretty neat looking transformer on his own. Very cool looking box. You may have seen ads for these pop up on the internet because I know I do. And I finally gave in to get this guy. So I'm gonna go through him bit by bit, see if he's worth it, and if he could find a home in your collection. Are you ready, 9913? Be right back. So let's get this guy out. We took a look at the box. Let's take a look at the packaging inside. He does come with instructions, but I think those are in the other room. This is not the first time I took him out because I really was excited about checking him out. That's what he looks like in the packaging. Comes with the weapon and the figure. No muss, no fuss, no extra faces, no really weird things to attach to him. And pop off the front for a clearer view. And let's get him out of this plastic prison. So here he is in all his glory. I put his gun in his hand. He definitely looks like a cool version of Optimus Prime. A little bit different with these shoulder covers, shoulder armor. Looks a little bit more anime-like, but clearly if you saw this, you'd be like, this is Optimus Prime. So let's check out his posability. He does have this very good homage to the original Optimus Prime gun. It's not exact, but it's pretty nice, pretty close. And it's almost 3.5 inches in size, so good sized gun. Here's the figure. Let's start with the legs. Now, the legs do move back and forth, and there's a little bit of a ratcheting click. I'm hoping you can hear that. He can almost do a full Jean-Claude Van Damme, toes up, but these ball joints don't allow him quite to hit his crotch to the ground, which, you know, sounds like it could hurt anyway. He does have knees. They bend back and forth. The legs can go out to the sides. He does have a bit of an ankle swivel here. So if you put him in a wider stance, he's good. The rockers, as they call them. He does twist at the waist, though it looks kind of funky. I mean, that does not look healthy. So I would not be twisting him too much at the waist for my posing, just maybe a little bit. The arms can move back and forth by the shoulder. They kind of move a little bit. They wiggle forward and back, so he can move his arm a little bit there. Bends at the elbow, does swivel. The fists themselves do not twist at all. That's due to the transformation. His head turns merrily in various ways. He does have these little plates in the top of his legs that shift forward when he's moves his leg forward, so looks nice when he's standing straight, but it accommodates pretty good poses. I mean, he's pretty stable in that pose until you tap into him. From the back, he's got this plate, which will come into play later. And you can move the covers to the back if you want. I prefer his shoulders exposed. Obviously, no Autobot symbols because he is a third-party 9913. So he's not even named Optimus, but that'll be your secret name. But again, a very cool toy. You can see a little bit of kibble on the back. You can see all these wheels on the back of his legs. So they're kind of hidden. You can also see wheels hidden on his back at the very bottom. And you can see on his sides, he's got these stripes, these white stripes on his arm. Well, they almost look like they could be additional shields or something. A little bit of extra armor. And you can see it on the shoulder covers. Got an interesting white design. It's much more obvious when he's in his vehicle mode. The joints feel very nice. They move smoothly, but they stay in place, so no real looseness there, especially with the legs, which have those ratchets. Not ratchet, you know what I mean. So a cool little Optimus figure, maybe 6.5 inches tall, but let's put him into his vehicle mode and check that out. And there he is in his cab truck mode. Very cool. He's got weapon storage on the back. It's kind of a little bit of a pain in the ass to align the rifle, which has these little posts on it, in there and squeeze to get it to stay, but he's got storage. As you can see, it's a very cool looking design with these white stripes coming up. Transforms a little bit differently than a regular Optimus Prime. Still, he's got the nice little, I don't know, wind, almost like a spoiler, I guess, to keep pushing him down into the ground. I'm not an aerodynamicist, if that is the word. He rolls well enough, actually makes kind of a neat sound on this pad. It's almost 5.5 inches in length in his truck mode. Looks very cool. He's got painted windows in the front, nice grille, nice deco on the sides. Now, as with most third parties, the transformation is very exacting. Things pop into their places and need to stay popped into their places. Not recommended for children. The transformation's a little more complex than most children. If you have an exceptional child though, go for it. Or they might figure it out better than we can. Does not come with a trailer, just the cab. Not really a place to attach any type of cab. I don't know if they'll come out with some kind of third-party cab, but it looks good. I mean, obviously hauling a gun, he's kind of a little more obviously some kind of warrior on the road. A road warrior. Blimey. Unless people don't realize this is actually a gun. But it's a cool looking cab, definitely. The robot mode was pretty good height. This is a pretty good sized cab. It's a cool alternate universe version of Optimus. If you're like me and you have a case full of Optimuses, this will have a place of honor. Now he goes for like $20 to $30 with, I think I got him on a slight sale. As I'm shooting this, it's Black Friday, so this video will probably not go up in time for you to get him for $18, but still between 20 and 30. I think I paid $7 shipping and a little bit of tax, so he cost me about $30 overall. He does have die cast. He's nice and heavy. Maybe my next upgrade will be a scale. You can remove the gun if you don't want that, and then he can just be a normal looking cab. But for the price, it's a nice sturdy toy, lots of posability, very clever transformation, though again, exacting as most third-party things are. And if you are someone who likes to have all these different versions of Optimus Prime, this is a nice, unique one just because of the design and the nice little spoiler on top there. So while you're deciding whether or not you want to get 9913, aka third-party Optimus Prime from DaBan Model, you can check out this video over here, which is a slightly deader form of Optimus Prime. They call him an alternate universe, what, the Death Dimension? But if you like this video, be sure to hit the like button. You can subscribe if you like. We'll see you next time. As always, have fun and good hunting.